All right, my beautiful people out there around the world. Thank you for joining me for another episode of La Via. That's right, that means the way in Spanish, and that's exactly what we're doing here, guys. We're showing you the way. We're showing you how and what is available in this beautiful country. And today, we're just outside of Panama City, just crossed over the bridge. We are over in Playa Bonita, and in Playa Bonita, there is just so much beauty. And there's this awesomeness. You have the Westin Hotel. You have Casa Bonita, which we're going to be talking to my friend Liz Larquette about today. And they also have a new project called Panama Bonita, which is super interesting. It's super unique. Goes in line with this new qualified investor program and the updates to the Friendly Nation. So guys, I'm super excited to show you Casa Bonita and Panama Bonita and this beautiful property because it's so magical, and we're, again, right outside of Panama City. Come on, guys, let's go. All right, so we just got in the front gates, and I just wanted to stop for a moment, take in some of this amazing natural beauty that this property consists of. I mean, the flowers, they just manicure everything so perfectly. Great fountain right here, and it's just a special place to be, you know. Casa Bonita has always been one of my favorite locations. It's a great opportunity here, and now they have a new opportunity coming online with Panama Bonita, and we're gonna get all the details about both projects with Liz Larquette. And I just wanted to mention real quick before we go meet with her is that any information you're looking for about this burn project or any other burn project or any project at all in that manner, please reach out to me directly, austin@dopanama.com. I love helping people, you know, and we have an in-house real estate agent that works side by side with us, and we also work with over 27 different realtors and developers throughout the country. On top of that, the best attorneys, and our number one goal at Do Panama is to make sure your investment and your experience is safe, fun, and easy. You know, like that is our main objective, and we love helping people. Check out our website, dopanama.com. You'll see our prices are very low. You know, it's really awesome because I do get referrals from the real estate agents and through the attorneys that allow me to give my services to you at a very, very low rate, because I believe in value, and I want to give you as much value as possible and help you. You know, I have an addiction for helping people, and I love doing it, and we would enjoy helping you as well. So let's go to see some of these details, get you all that information you're looking for, and yeah, thanks for joining me on this one. Hi guys, I'm here with the one and only, my dear friend, Liz Larquette, investment advisor for Impressive Burn, and we are just outside of Panama City, you know, 15 minutes across the bridge. This place is one of my favorite places in Panama. I want to live here yesterday. Like, it's so magical here. We are at Casa Bonita, but not only are we going to talk about Casa Bonita, we're going to talk about Panama Bonita, yeah? And so yeah, we're very excited to be here, and we're very excited to show you this property. Liz, can you give us a little information about Casa Bonita and what are the units that are available and the cost involved?
Yeah, for sure. Welcome to my home. I just loved so much when Austin told me that he was going to come over here today. This is actually where I live, Playa Bonita. Like Austin said, it's 15 minutes from Panama City. I chose this area because of its proximity to the city. I personally didn't want to be in the hustle bustle of downtown Panama City, but I wanted to be close. So this private beach where we are is actually shared with the Westin Hotel. So living here is like living in a resort. I actually have access, and all the other residents in here have access to all of the restaurants. There's around 5 restaurants down in the Westin. We have access to the lobby bar. We have access to the Clarence Bar. We have our own private health club. It's a great place to live. The proximity is excellent. We're across the street from a place called Panama Pacifico. That's where we do all our grocery shopping. There's a Reba Smith, which is one of the most high-end supermarkets here. There's a medical centre, dentist, hardware store, a couple of international schools.
Yep.
So the location itself is wonderful. I've been living in this project for a couple of years, and yeah, it's super. It's close to the city. If I want to go out to Casco Viejo, the main sort of party place or the main place to go for restaurants, that's literally, like you said, 15 minutes across the bridge. But yeah, so Casa Bonita, what can I tell you? The developer's finishing selling off the last units in here. The prices start at about $320,000.
Awesome.
1 to 3 bedroom options depending on the size that you're after, and this project also has that developer financing with as little as 15% down.
So yeah, you gotta like love that. And let's go over that a little bit, like, because I know a lot of people that are looking at Panama, they ask about financing, and as we know, the banks and financing for foreigners, especially new foreigners, it's kind of a craziness.
It's a bit tricky, and I think especially since the whole COVID thing, there was a moratorium on bank loans here. The banks weren't giving out loans, and now it's even harder for foreigners to get a local loan. So the developer financing is, a lot of people use it like as a bridge loan. It's a 5-year term, kind of like rent to buy. It's a great option if you're waiting to sell properties wherever you're from. It gives you 5 years to pay it off. It's an interest-only loan. And it's no pre-approval process, so a lot of people like it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's so awesome. And obviously, guys, remember, if you want any more information from Liz about any of this, just contact me directly, austin@dopanama.com. I work with Liz so much, and we love working with Liz. We love helping promote Panama as a whole, and places like this, you know, like this is what you're looking for, obviously, when you're coming down to retire or relocate, or just invest. You know, there's a lot of people here that also are investing, and that actually takes us into the new project in this area. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the Palma Bonita project is a new tower that's going in next to this building. The government this year has launched a new law, which is Law 122 in Panama, which is where they're giving tax credits for tourism businesses. So there's a project that's specifically for investors. You can buy an apartment for around $300,000, which will qualify you for for the Friendly Nations visa, and it will also qualify you for the fast track residency visa, which is the $300,000 investment to get permanent residency in Panama within a month. It's a project where you get a unit, so you get a sales contract on a unit, and you also get a tourism tax credit for the same price as what you put down on the unit, which you can then resell. For example, you can get your apartment for $300,000. You'll also get the $300,000 tax credit for tourism, which can then be resold. If you resell it right away, you'll get back about 50 cents to the dollar. So really,
still, that's great. So you're getting a $300,000 condo for $150,000.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you hold on to those tax credits, you can actually get more through your broker or whoever.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so we've just launched it. The project so far is going really well. So if anyone's interested in that, and the building itself, Palma Bonita, once it's completed, will be a hotel for 10 years. So you not only get a tax credit, but you get an income producing property for 10 years. And then after that, you can use the unit full time. And during that 10-year period, you can also use the unit about 4 months of the year. So for people wanting a
snowbirds coming down and getting there's so much benefits. That's such a great and unique way to put together the project. I love Impressive Burns. You guys are always thinking the smart way.
Always one step ahead.
Yeah.
But like for investors, it's a great option. But for investors that are after something that they can cash flow right now, the beauty of the Casa Bonita project where we are right now is the fact that this building, the 45-day minimum stay law in Panama doesn't apply.
Yeah, so we're just outside of Panama.
We're just outside of Panama City, so you can do short-term rentals in here. You can do rentals from a week on. So my investor clients that have bought in here do extremely well in terms of rentals because of its proximity to the city and because it's a resort-like community.
Yeah, and you are right there at a hotel. You have all the hotel amenities.
That's right.
But you have a beautiful 2-bedroom or 1-bedroom condo to have all those extra amenities like a kitchen and space. People like their space.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for those details. I want to go take a look at this building.
Okay, beautiful.
All right, so now we're here with my friend Maria Paula. She is the general manager here. We're at the Pearl Club. And now the Pearl Club is the clubhouse for Casa Bonita. And this is one of the main reasons people really love this, is because there's so many great amenities. You're right on the beach. The pool is amazing. Talk to us a little bit real quickly, I know you're busy, about some of the amenities, the food service, and all of the great elements here at Club Pearl.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, as you mentioned, we have here a pool. We also have paddle boardings, we have kayaks, a 24 hours gym, we have a game room. So
you can use the gym 24 hours?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we have a Deli Pearl.
Yeah.
It's like a mini shop and restaurants that are open just during the weekends or holidays.
Awesome, awesome. And then to use the paddle boards, that's something that's part of your HOA?
Yeah, you just have to show us your membership and you can enjoy a ride.
I love it. Yeah, we saw people out there this morning. It's just so beautiful. It's so peaceful. I want to live here. I want to live here so bad. Like it's so close to the city. Like it's accessible. You know, you have the nature beach life, but it's right outside the city. Really nice. Yeah, so it's beautiful. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay,
wishing you a beautiful day. Guys, this is Club Pearl, and again, one of the main benefits here as being a resident at Casa Bonita. Now we're here with Enzo. He's the executive chef here at the Westin, and again, you know, being that there's obviously 5 restaurants here on site with Casa Bonita and Palma Bonita, the new project coming into play, food is a big deal, and what you can eat is obviously huge. So I want Enzo to talk to us a little bit, please, if you don't mind, about the different gastronomic proposals in the Westin.
So the Westin, what we have is 3 types of restaurant. One is barbecue, grill. We have steaks, we have fish, lobsters. Then after we have Asian restaurant, what is Asian food.
Okay.
And then after we have a starfish restaurant, where we serve more seafood and fish.
Wow, and so you have seafood, you have barbecue, and you have Asian. I mean, that's such a great little proposal. And then obviously breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Breakfast we have a la carte, what can be in starfish, and then we have buffet. Also awesome. We do buffet and we do thematic food.
Wow, yeah, it's just awesome. And I love the food here, so you definitely want to check that out when you are here visiting. So we are here now at the Westin, which is the hotel that Bern has also built. And the reason I wanted to come down here, obviously the amenities you have, we're in one of the bars here on site. There's many restaurants, as Liz spoke about earlier. But I want to talk about Bern because there's people in the US or in Europe or anywhere in the world that they don't know about Bern and what their background is. And I do, and you do, and everybody in Panama City does.
I hope I do.
So people, you know, we know that name, and we know that name as being a top shelf developer.
Yeah.
But for those out there, tell us a little bit about Bern's background and their history.
Yeah, Empresas Bern is one of the largest developers in Panama. I actually started working with them about 14 years ago. It's a family-run company. It's been running for the last 40 years. There's 2 sons that run the business. One son runs all the hotels. So these guys own a couple of Westins, Crown Plaza, Holiday Inn. They own the Intercontinental, Meridian, tons of hotels. So they also do property management in some of their condo hotel projects that they've got coming online. And they're the biggest guys. They bought up all the land in the most exciting areas of Panama way back when. And they just keep building projects.
And they do a really good job at it, like American quality standards. And that's one of the things that I always notice about Empresas Bern is that every time you walk into one of their developments or their hotels, everything is pristine. Yeah. So Liz, one last question before we let you go. We know you're a busy woman, you're on the move. talk to me about the different types of people that are either living at Casa Bonita or looking at Palma Bonita.
Yeah, okay, it's people from all over the world. We have a lot of North Americans, a lot of people that come down to Panama during the winter months to escape the snow. Tons of Europeans move over here. We've got more and more South Africans coming to Panama. Many Latinos from different countries in South America and in Central America. So it's a real mixing pot, and also a lot of executives from multinational companies.
That's so awesome. And that's why one of the reasons I love Panama so much is that you go to a dinner party and there's 14 other people there and everyone's from another country. And it's like, there's just so much culture, there's so much awesomeness here. It's like, people always ask me, why Panama? It's like the small things, and it's all of those little small things. So thank you so much, Liz. I appreciate you. And guys, we'll see you down here at Casa Bonita. Obviously, a big part of living is buying supplies, buying food, getting things you might need for your home. And so we just wanted to come over here to this little shopping complex where you have one of my favorite grocery stores, Reba Smith. I love Reba Smith, not only because it's an awesome grocery store, but they also have the Restaurant and Travel magazine over in their Costa Leste and Bella Vista store. So if you're over there, make sure to check that out. But they also have an awesome Novi here, which you can find all kinds of things for your housewares, your little construction projects, all kinds of little things that you might need. And it's a very major element to the amenities here in this area. Hi, this has been an awesome experience over here in Playa Bonita. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of La Via. Remember, hit that subscribe button so you can get a notification every time we put out a new series. And leave those comments, those likes, and share the video, please. I appreciate you, and love to get this information in front of as many people as possible. Love to help you. Remember, if you're looking for more information on this burn development project, or any other project, just email me, austin@dopanama.com. We'll see you down here in Panama. Until then, ciao. All right, guys, thank you for watching La Via. We'll see you next Saturday. Now remember, if you're looking for any relocation help, check out our website. We got a relocation survey and a ton of information. That's www.dopanama.com. And again, if you're looking for anything else, maybe a different development, please reach out as well. Or if you're someone interested in investing or purchasing a business, we have a network full of different businesses for sale that are not known to the public, because that's just the way business are done here. And please reach out. We have an in-house realtor that can work with you, and we can present you all those different opportunities based on your interests. Guys, we'll see you next Saturday. Until then, ciao.